Hello, this is RJ.
Yes, hello. I just missed your call. This is Judy calling regarding the house that I want to sell that I live in here on Corey Street.
Yes, ma'am. How are you doing today?
Well, I'm keeping busy and we have a nice weather, so yeah, I'm interested in selling. I have a two-story house and I'm interested in going to a one-story house. So I was trying to avoid hassles with real estate and showings, and so I thought I'd make an inquiry and see what you had to offer.
Gotcha. Do you have a number in mind that you're wanting to get for the property?
Yes, I do. But I still want to know what people like you offer.
Well, I'll be honest with you. I don't necessarily like to come in and just blindly offer stuff. I don't know anything about the property outside of the little bit of information that you've given me here.
Okay,
So,
I can look it up online at like the auditor's site or something like that for information.
well, yeah, I mean, I can look up the information, but normally what I like to try to do is in your case, see what you're looking to get for the property, and then from there, kind of explain what the options are to get you as close to that as possible. I don't know anything about the condition of the property or anything like that. So, um, how long how long have you owned the property?
In move-in condition, I'm the only one who lives here, and so it's just a matter of I'm a senior citizen who's looking to, get a single-story home over the two-story because I really don't go up and downstairs very much.
Gotcha.
Okay, now as far as I know, like if you were to look at the tax thing, it's got an evaluation of $120,000.
Right.
So, and I don't know if you offer like on a percentage basis of that or whatever, you know what I mean? So, that's about the guideline I can give you. I have looked up other properties that have sold in the area a month ago. Another one sold with similar square footage for 120,000. So, but I understand you people have to make money on what you buy. So I just want to know, do you offer like a percentage of 75% of that, or what kind of percentage do you offer of
So
that?
normally, what we do is we try to find like the nicest property with similar square footage, similar bed and bath count, similar style, age built, and then say, okay, well, that's what it could be worth if we fixed it up to that degree. And then we'll offer 70% of that minus the repairs that it would take to get to that. So if you say, hey, a house sold for 120, maybe it wasn't fixed up. Maybe if we could find something that sold for 175, but it was fixed up, then we would offer 70% of that minus what it would cost for us to make the house look like that. So
Okay.
that's why I'm saying, like, go ahead.
Do you have somebody come to inspect it to know?
No, not necessarily. I mean, I normally when you say, "Hey, it's been lived in," and I have a pretty good idea of what that means. I do this all day, every day, so normally that means it's livable condition, but it's probably not been remodeled in the past couple of years. So, if we can find something that's completely remodeled and is sold for a high dollar amount, then that's great for us because that means
Yeah.
we can come in and say, hey, that's what we can make it into. So that's what I'm looking at right now in my system is to try to find something that sold for a much higher dollar amount. So looking here, there's a couple that are like, for example, there's a property on Fraser Street, which is just a couple of blocks away from you.
I'm
That's
not familiar with Fraser is, yes.
So there's a house there listed for 200,000, and it is less square footage than yours. So what I'll do now is I'll go look at the pictures of that, and yeah, so someone like me came in, they put all new flooring, painted it, new
Yeah, right.
fixtures, new kitchen, bathrooms. I mean, they did a full remodel of this, and it's been on the market for 28 days. Um, So that gives us a general idea of what potentially a house could go for. So in that case, if we said 200,000 and we multiply that by 70%, that's 140. And then we say your house is 1670 square feet. Say we spent 45,000 in repairs on it, then we could be somewhere in like the $95,000 range.
Okay. So how do I go about making arrangements with you to do what you need to do to make an offer?
So the way it works with us and our company, and by the way, I'm the owner of Titanium Investments, so I'm the owner of the company. So the way that we do things is I can say, based off the information that you provided me and the general idea that I have, I would feel comfortable saying 90,000. I could send you the contract for 90,000. When you sign that contract for the 90,000, we open up title. We wait on the title report to come back. I'm assuming you're the sole owner. Do you have a mortgage on it, or is it free and clear?
No, it has a mortgage at this time.
Right. So yeah, so the title company would, call to get the payoff for your mortgage. And then we would come out, we would walk the property, inspect it, come up with, hey, is $45,000 going to be the number that we need to be at rehab wise? And if it is, then we close later that month. If it's not, then we come back and we say, hey, Judy, we thought we could do this for 45,000, but it's really 55,000. So we need to come down 10,000 on the price. And you can either say, take a hike, or, okay, I'm willing to accept that. And then we close later that month. So that's kind of our process there. I'll be honest with you. We do not like to do price drops because I that's why I like to be conservative up front and say, I feel pretty confident about the $90,000 number. The flip side of that also is like, I know that you need to find a place to go, so we can also work around your time schedule. So if you say, hey, RJ, I need like 90 days to go find a property to live in, then we can also work around that schedule as well. So it's not like we have to close later this month. That's just what we normally do. But if you need time, then we can also work around that as well.
Yeah. I appreciate you explaining everything. Could you send a copy of the contract then?
Yes, ma'am. Let me verify I've got your email correct. I have that is, you know what? That is pretty crazy, Judy. I've been doing this a long time. I've never heard just mail.com. That's pretty that's pretty unique.
I've had it for like 15 years and I don't like Gmail anything.
That's crazy. I bet you get people that send stuff to gmail.com all the time, don't you?
I always emphasize it is not Gmail.
Right. I almost asked you, like, is this Gmail? Did you typo that? But no, I appreciate you saying it. So yeah, what I'll do is I'll go write up the agreement now. It's 2.5 pages, so it's not anything crazy in there or anything like that. It's pretty straightforward. But yeah, I'll send it to you. The subject line will just be purchase agreement and your address. And then at that point in time, you can click in it, you can review it, and whenever you're ready, you can sign it right there. Okay?
Oh, fantastic. Alrighty. I look forward to receiving it from you, and I'll read it over and check things out. Is there any other, do you want pictures or information?
Yes, we would love to get pictures from you. You don't have to send those until you sign the contract. But yeah, you can send us pictures. And then the question that I have for you is, when do you want me to put a closing date on there? Because do you need time or do you have a place to go?
I don't have a place to go yet, but I would think as a closing date, 30 to 60 days, whatever's convenient for you, because you, like you said, you'd have somebody come out.
Right. So normally we put 30 days on there, but I just don't want to pressure you, so why don't I just put the end of July, and it's on or before the end of July. So if you're like, hey, I'm ready to close and title's clear, then we can close before then. Okay.
That would be excellent. I really appreciate your doing that.
Absolutely, Judy. Okay. Well, I'll send that over to you here shortly, and feel free to give me a call back. This is my office phone number. And again, my name's RJ Bates. So you can call back and ask for me anytime. Okay.
That's what I did do. And thank you for your interest and concern. Thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
I look forward to receiving your contract.
All right. Thank you, ma'am. Bye-bye.